Thank you very much for stopping by the Random Green channel. Today I wanted to go over the 2024 Kansas University Jayhawks Gridiron season and the predictions. So, Kansas Jayhawks, yes, Lance Leopold returns. I think it's his third season. Been there 2 years, third season. And they have some receivers coming back. Sounds like they have about 3 or 4 coming back. So that's always a plus, especially in, any sport. You can return some offensive weapons. That's always good. So, other than that, they open up with Lindenwood. So I'll get started. Lindenwood Lions looks like they're a 1AA team, if I remember correctly. And they should have no problem with them. Should have no problem with them. And I think they're going to beat Lindenwood pretty soundly. Then at Illinois, that'll be a close game, but I see Kansas winning that game. And, maybe a low-scoring game. Somehow I don't think that's going to be a shootout, but it very well could be. So 2-0 at this point, and then UNLV comes into town. UNLV now, on the other hand, is, they're actually a pretty decent team, UNLV. I don't know how many they lose. I think UNLV has a new coach, perhaps not. Not sure. But it's about Kansas. 3-0 at this point. I think that'll be another close game, a really tough, close game. 3-0. So they're moving on to West Virginia at West Virginia. It's always a tricky place to play, West Virginia. I think they're going to find a way to win, though, but don't count West Virginia out. So it's going to be one of those games where, I don't know. I mean, I think West Virginia is pretty good, but Kansas will find a way to win because I think Kansas is good too. So they're 4-0 at this point, and then TCU, the game gets a little tougher. I can't say they beat TCU at this point. They're 4-1. Looks like it's at Arrowhead. So, scheduled to be at Arrowhead. So, 4-1. But remember, these are predictions. So, don't think anything of it. At Arizona State, 5-1. They should beat Arizona State. Then they have a bye. Houston, the Cougars, they will beat the Houston Cougars, 6-1. I don't know if, again, you don't know in these games. But then they play at Kansas State, a rival. I think they fall at Kansas State. They go 6-2. Then they have a bye. Then Iowa State at home. They win in an overtime game, a game they probably shouldn't win, to go 7-2. Then at BYU, another tough place to play, even though they're not the best team. I think they're going to beat BYU in a close game, 8-2. Colorado comes into town. Well, actually, and Arrowhead again. I say Colorado wins the game. A lot of people think that Colorado is going to be not that good. Now, because, what happened to them last year. Plus, they lose a lot of athletes, or lose some coaches, too. But I still see Colorado wins. I'm probably wrong, but you know what? I'll say that Kansas falls to Colorado 8-3. Then at Baylor, they find a way to win at Baylor 9-3. They won't get in the Big 12 title game, but they go 9-3 and perhaps win if they can go 10-3, that's pretty good. We'll see how it goes this year. Kansas fans, this is just a prediction, so. Obviously, you don't have to take my word. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Y'all have a great day now.